Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you with another action figure review. Today I have Star Wars The Vintage Collection Paz Vizsla Deluxe version. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I love this character. I was so excited that they were making a figure in this scale and I had to pick him up. I love the bulk and the size of him. In the 3.75 scale line. He looks great. I kind of wish he came on a card, even though I'm not much of a card person anyhow, because I like to open my figures, but he might have been one I would have got doubles for. But he just looks great, and I'm excited to bust this open and check him out. So here's the newer packaging, without the bubble pill. That's what it looks like on the side. That's pretty cool. He has the nice Mandalorian shield. There it is from the back. There it is from the other side with different items, and that's what it looks like on the bottom. It's taped. I already cut the tape so I can open it up, and let's see what we got in there. Yeah, Paz Vizsla, voiced by the awesome Jon Favreau, savior of the Star Wars universe, in my opinion. Him and Dave Filoni. And he's just done such a great job. And it was a nice way for him to stick him into the show just by voicing this character. We've seen Paz Vizsla quite a few times. We've seen him in Mando Season 1. We've seen him in the Book of Boba Fett, and most recently, spoiler alert, he's in the very first episode of Mandalorian Season 3. So this is what he comes in now. No longer do they come in the plastic. It looks like there's wax paper, and he's just wrapped up in cardboard. So I'm going to try and rip him out, actually. That's interesting that they put wax paper around his legs, and that's taped. So I'm actually gonna have to use a knife to cut this tape off. It's a little bit annoying, but maybe they wanted to protect the paint from rubbing and smearing. Oh man, he's just such a bulky figure. He looks fantastic. Let's check out the articulation on the neck. It appears he's on a double ball joint. So I can pop it off. Oh, that's really tight. Yeah, so we have the double ball, as you can see there. No removable helmet. It's just his head sculpt. But Paz Vizsla would not remove his helmet anyhow. He's a descendant of Pre-Vizsla, who you can check out in the animated series The Clone Wars. It was a really fun story arc. He was the leader of Death Watch, which eventually, that's how you see the Darksaber, and Darth Maul takes over Death Watch and ends up executing Pre-Vizsla. The figure looks great. I mean, just the bulkiness. I love the girth. He's just so thick and stocky and strong. Nice waist joint. Shoulders go up this high, so the shoulder pads are... it's a soft rubber that's glued onto the shoulders. So we have movement there. We have just about 90 degrees in the elbow bend. We have the horizontal hinge on the wrist here, which makes sense because when he fires fire from his gauntlet or the blaster on the side there, I like that. Let's see, we do have the vertical hinge on the other wrist for holding weapons, which is awesome. So I appreciate that as well. The last time we saw Paz Vizsla is he fought Mando in the Book of Boba Fett for the Darksaber and was defeated. And then we see him again. If you haven't watched the very first episode of Mando Season 3, he's in it immediately. What a great figure. Knees don't go, they go about 90. They don't go further than that. articulation in the ankle joints. There's pivot there, which I love. Just really, what a sculpt. Oh, there's even a slot there for the knife. So I'm going to get out his accessories in a moment, but he's just a nice, beautiful, big, and bulky figure at this scale. That's why I had to get him. So just as a comparison, here he is next to Boba Fett from Season 2 of Mandalorian. And he's a lot bigger than Boba Fett, as you can see. Let's see. And here he is with unmasked Mando, which is a sin. And that's what Season 3 of Mandalorian is all about. Him reclaiming his honor and getting back into the Death Watch cult, if you will. So let's get a look at these accessories real quick. They are in the wax paper. They were taped and it just shredded as I was doing that. So, oh, we have this big, beautiful jetpack. That's awesome. This looks like this is his ammunition for his big cannon. And here's, oh, look at that nice, awesome gun he has there, which is great. Oh, yeah, so that makes sense why the other wrist is the horizontal joint, because he's going to hold it on the top there. As you can see, there's even a little bit of paint detail in there. See the silver right there? That looks really nice. We also have his electric shield. We see that in the Book of Boba Fett when him and Mando square off and fight each other. What is this? Oh, that's his knife. That's awesome. So we have his nice knife, Beskar knife, that goes in his boot like so. Just going to put that in there. So he has his knife that goes there. I love that. And then we have the shield, which goes on his gauntlet like so. Granted, that's supposed to be an energy shield anyhow. And then we have his jetpack, which can port onto the back there. And we have two fire effects that show the exhaust or the propulsion that comes out of the jetpacks like so. And then we have a blast effect as well that goes on the tip of his gun, which is great. This is going to be such a great figure for display. So you can do that as well. And then let's get the gun in his hand. And it looks like, how does he hold this? Does he hold it from, okay, it looks like, oh wow, he holds it from the back. Yeah, so he holds it from the back here. And so you have it like so. Yeah, okay. So this is a little bit tricky. You have it like so, and then, oh, I have it backwards. Okay. So he holds it on the top there, and then he holds it on the side there. So that's going to be a little bit tricky for me. I don't know if I can accomplish this in the video without wasting everybody's time. But, okay. So I have it on there, and then it's a little bit, just a little bit awkward and challenging to try and do this quickly. And then it ports in right here. And this is kind of thick, so it's going to actually pull it out of your hand a little bit. Yeah. So maybe you can even grab it. Oh, this rotates here. So this articulates this handle there. So he can even hold it there if he wants. but I think according to the picture at least, he holds it something like that. And you can even rest it on his waist like so, and you can try and finagle that hand, but I'm not gonna take the time to do that on this video for you guys, because you'll do it yourselves when you get it, but it's a little bit difficult. And then this fire effect keeps falling out. But anyhow, just a truly awesome deluxe figure. He's nice and thick and bulky and cool. I highly recommend this figure if you get a chance to get it. I got mine on eBay from Asia. I think mine came from Taiwan, so got it for a decent price. It's a seller I bought from before. So anyhow, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and God bless you all. Peace, pause, Vizsla.